I got to ask, what would you do different in your 26 campaign compared to the past? Yeah. I learned a lot in 2022. 2018 also. 2018 was a great campaign for those of you who were there and watched it. It was amazing on how well we did. I think most people didn't see me as a threat, and that's where they kind of left me alone until like the end. And then they put me under with polling I didn't understand. For those of you who don't know the story, if you're listening and watching, I didn't understand why I wasn't in the polls. I was like, why am I not in the polls? I'm raising money. I raised $500,000. I'm the Libertarian nominee. Why am I not in the polls? And the polling companies are very open. Well, you don't buy the poll. What? You don't buy the poll? So I had to buy the poll? Yeah, buy the poll. You'll be in. Oh, okay, how much does the poll cost? 40 grand. I can't pull 40 grand. I only raised $500,000 total. That's 10% of what I raised for one poll where I may or may not be even in. Oh my God. So yeah, this stuff I didn't know. Stuff like that. Being in the press, I didn't know that either, right? How it's often pay to play. I ask you, for money all the time. For stuff like this, I have to buy polling. That's 40 grand for one poll. I mean, it could be less or more depending on what I'm asking for, but it's tens of thousands of dollars. Yes, for one poll. If I want to be in the press, they don't tell you this publicly, but it's utterly true. If you actually are, buying ads, they kind of have to cover you because you're on their show, you're on your radio station, or you're on their TV station because you're buying ads. So once you buy ads, they cover you. Also, another stealth way of pay to play. That costs tens of thousands of dollars. Why do you think I'm sitting here telling you to give me money so I can get matching funds? If I raise $500,000 from New Yorkers, New York State will give me $3 million. They match 6 to 1. I'm not making that up. That's data. Do your own homework. That's how it works. So if I get $500,000 from New Yorkers, New York State gives me $3 million. If they give me $3 million, I can buy all those things. So what did I learn? Several things. One, negotiating with the major parties, trying to win is silly. They care about grifting and power, not about winning. And they aren't the same. You might think, well, power means winning. It doesn't. Power means local people still having control. The local bullies having control. Oh, those bullies like control, and they want to keep it. So I've learned that the hard way in 2022 as they sued me off the ballot when I gave them an answer.